Alright guys, let's come back to the Foundry, shall we? It has been a while, but between playing the Doom board game and watching Mindfiend's phenomenal playthrough, where he's playing a level higher than I am, it has been just been quite enough to get me back into the Doom mood again, especially that and playing some of the multiplayer snap maps that he and I and Dwindon have been on.
Demonic presence reduced to minimum safe levels. Lockdown disengaged.
Yay!
Turbine room doors now open.
Yay! Turbine room doors are open. We have gotten in here. If y'all remember the last objective we were given ages and ages ago. We have a map. Where's our map? Tab, right? Yeah, we were given this objective ages ago. Where did we come into this location at? We came in all the way over here. Where's the room where we opened up and talked to? Yep, that's the classic map there. That's cool. I think we came in somewhere over this way, I believe it was, because there's that's the Echo. Where's the auto map? Don't remember. But we came into this level with the objective of we had to come in and we had to we had talked to Samuel Hayden. We were at the very end of Samuel Hayden. In fact, that's the episode that Mindfiend put up today, where you meet Samuel Hayden for the first time. You get your first Argent energy cell, and you're given the task of getting in here in the Foundry and stopping the meltdown. And we've got to make it all the way to the Turbine Room here. We had to shut down the 4 gore nests in this area so that we could get into the Turbine Room. And that's what we've done. So we've got that to do. There should be another one right here. Y'all saw me on one of the old episodes from a year and a half ago. When I was playing this, y'all saw me do the 3 possessed 1 barrel. Problem is I had to drop back to an earlier save, so we lost that one again. It was difficult. Remember, they were in a room and we actually had to knock a barrel down in there with them, wait for them to bunch up around it, and then shoot them. So that's how we finally ended up getting 3 possessed 1 barrel. We will do it again. That's the great thing about this game, is that once you finish the level, you can go back to it at any time. For instance, if that elite guard, the last elite guard I'm looking for, if he's not up in there, if he's back here somewhere and I've left him, I can play the level again and go and find him, and it keeps track of everything. Like, we've still got a secret to find, so I'm assuming it's up in this area. So we should be able to find the elite guard and the other secret. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll come back. We'll kill the 3 possessed 1 barrel. And from the stuff that I've read online, they say once you do that, you don't have to play through the entire level. Like, if we can, in the first little part of it, get the 3 of them together and blow them up with a barrel. It said give it a moment or two for it to save. Give it a few seconds for it to save. They recommend 20 or 30 seconds just to be sure. And then you can log out of the game and drop out of the game, and it will remember what you have done, and that will complete that challenge. But like I said, we have completed it. It's on one of my recorded videos, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm not going to start this level over again right now to find it again. Instead, we are going to try to get through this Turbine Room here. Oh my effing God. What do we got left? We've got monsters. We got database and monsters. So those will be pulled up, as y'all remember, at my my playthroughs here. Okay, why isn't it getting out of here? I'm going to have to take a look at this. I will be back. Alright, I'm not sure what that little bit of weirdness was, but for some reason parts of my keyboard quit working. We plugged it out, plugged it back in, restarted Steam, and now we are ready to go. Hey, can I get up there? Nope, those are security doors. Security glass. That would be a nice little place to explore. Indeed. Then I think, yep, it's window dressing, as they call it. It's just more wonderful stuff to take a look at in the background. Okay, so we've got an objective now to start the turbine so we can stop the meltdown. How much do you want to bet all hell is going to break loose whenever we do that? Because I see armor there, I see health kits there. Or those plasma. I think those are plasma charges. Armor on the floor there, more armor on the floor over there. I got a feeling all Hades is going to break loose. and we are going to have an interesting time. I am thinking, let's get a good lay of the land first. We have got the big turbines. We've got anything else around here? Places we don't want to get trapped in, that's for sure. Okay. Looks like areas that we can dodge in and out of. Now, it looks like the last time when we had our Argent Energy, looking down here, it looks like we put them into hit points. Saw the other day Mindfiend put his into ammo, which is also a very good idea. That may be where my next ones go. Okay, we have got alcoves, several alcoves. We've got various armored areas. We got lots of places we can jump. Don't need those armor right yet, so we can walk across them safely. And that is where we are going to have to go, right? Yep, that's where we are finally headed down, and it is locked down until we get these cooling turbines turned on. So let's go ahead as an experiment. Yes, we can stand on them. Okay, they don't do any damage to us. Okay, we're good there. Alright, so we've got lots of areas that we can stand. It looks like we've got health, we've got ammo. We're definitely going to have one hell of a battle coming up. So, which one do I want to go with? Plasma rifle, heavy assault. I think I'm going to start off with the heavy assault, and I am going to see if I can remember to use my grenades this time. Let's go. Oh my god. Alright, let's keep moving. That's one thing I've learned. Move, move, move. Do not get stuck. Do not halt. Do not get stuck in places. It's nice they give us these little alcoves that we can dodge around out of the way of, whoop! Alright. Some kind of trooper guy there. Good, 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 good. You. Die. Whoa. Good, good, good. What have I got behind me? I don't know, but let's keep going. Not up there. That's a death trap. Don't get up there and get caught. Let's get the armor. Let's get more armor. There we go. How we doing? How we doing? Don't get caught underneath the fences. I know that's not everybody, because the doors haven't opened up. It hasn't said anything about a lockdown, a shutdown. Somebody just popped in. There we go. Didn't get to get the points for it. Let's get my health. Thank you. Oh god, you want a U. Damn it. There we go. Alright, let's start going up now. Up, up, up. Someone would say up, 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 up. Alright, we still got another armor over there. Ooh, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? What just happened? There we go. The other thing I've noticed is that I have gotten better at this since I've turned up my mouse sensitivity. I was wondering why I wasn't able to strafe as well, and a large part of that was that my mouse sensitivity was turned down so low. I would try and strafe and my mouse would lag way behind where I was standing. I've turned it up to about a 7 or so, and that has really helped. Alright, what's left? Come on. I know there's got to be another one of you. Come on, there you go. More help. Thank you. Ooh, something else just boomed, didn't it? Alright, let's see. I couldn't get off the rail, damn it. Open checkpoint. Alrighty. Damn it, don't get caught in the rails. I was doing so damn well. Don't get caught in the little bits and pieces. Like they say, keep moving. Alright, I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee and we'll see if second time is the charm. Alright guys, welcome back. Before we try this room one more time, we are going to go back over here and collect a secret. We were looking, Mindfiend, I've been watching Mindfiend's videos. He's not quite up, I think he's on episode 12 is where I am with him. And we haven't quite caught up to where we are. So he was talking about, when he and I were talking, he was saying that he was very interested in finding out if I had discovered the other secret. Well, I have. You see here, we've got all 6 secrets filled in, and it's because of him saying that. He was like, you know, are you going to find that last secret? I want to see if you did. Well, it's like I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking that might be it. That right there, because there's a door that closes off that little section of the room there in the turbine room. And I'm thinking, well, maybe one of these might be the secret, but they don't really look like secrets. You know, we've done 2 different levels, now 3 different levels, and you learn that secrets are usually separated. They're usually something like this. You know, it's usually separated from the other area because it's a space that you got to get to. And I'm looking at the map here. And as I'm looking at it, I notice that most of this section right here is still gray. So it's like, we need to do something about that. So we are going to find our way down. As I said, I found it just a minute ago before I started recording here. And the section is this part right here. This is where we killed we got the 3 possessed with 1 barrel. Remember, we got them in here, and then we kicked a barrel. We kicked the last barrel that we knew about halfway across the zone and down into this room with them. Shot the barrel and killed the 3 of them. So the question is, at this point, how do we get to this section right here? This is the grayed out section. As you see, we're facing, let's see, it's to our right here in that corner. And there's no way of getting there there. There's no way of getting there this way. No openings or anything. Nothing back here that can help us. So let's try and see if we can circle around to the other side. Okay. So. Alright, there it is. If we can go, let's go up this way. We need to go to the left and then to the right. So we go to the left. I don't know why I keep holding down that button. I think I'm in a Minecraft mood or something. I keep trying to Okay, is there anything here? Where are we at now? Let's zoom out a bit. You know what we're also going to do? We're going to hit E and hide the text. Hide those. Alright, it is right above our head. So there has to be some way of getting into it right above our head here. Well, there is. You can jump right up here and make the jump. Or I didn't see this over here. What I did when I found it was I came this way and went, that looks like a window. Can we jump there? And I went jump onto these pipes. And then I jumped up like this, crouched down, moved in, stood back up. And there you go. That gets you to that platform right here. Now, I'm glad that we did this. I'm glad Mindfiend was asking me all those questions because about whether, you know, or kept saying, you know, are you going to be able to find that last secret or not? Because that's what made me come back and search this area. I'm not terribly sure, you know, after we finish the turbine room, this door here should open up. We'll go through it into this last section here, and I'm not terribly sure at that point if we're still able to come back this way. That may lock off some of these doors. So I'm glad we found it here, because if for no other reason, we've got this beauty right here. That beauty is, let's see, which one's the codex entry? Let's go to weapons. We have found the rocket launcher. Oh, hey, yeah. Okay. So we will be discussing that one. We'll pull up these codex entries. We got one in the database, one in the monsters, and we got the rocket launcher entry. So we will be looking at those at the end. This is also, as soon as you enter through this right here, you get secret found. And that's when we got the last secret filled up, and it also gave us another weapon token there. I don't think there's anything. I was not expecting to find the rocket launcher. What I was actually expecting to find was the jump boots. That gives you the double jump. I was really hoping they were here in this secret because they are mentioned in the way they get mentioned in the okay, nothing along here that I can see. The way they get mentioned in the UAC codex entry, it says, you know, you'll be doing stuff like, you'll be using stuff like the ton grip cargo carrier, which we've seen. It says you'll be using items like the, let's see, how do we get back out of here? Said you'll be using things like the ton grip cargo handler, which we haven't seen. I'm thinking those are just things like the flying bits that you saw earlier. Said you'll be using items like the... Now, how do we get the heck out of here? Yeah, I think we jump down here, maybe. Better. And then over there in that corner... Yes, and then the elevator. I can't remember what the elevator here is called, but it says you'll also be using the elevator. So I was hoping at that point we would also be finding the jump boots in this level, but unless they are hidden, they're not in any of the secret areas you see there. I haven't found them in any of the secret areas. So unless they're well hidden in some little nook or corner out there, we haven't been able to find the jump boots. Or maybe they're just tantalizing us. Or maybe they'll be over here in this section. Maybe they're behind that door once it opens up. We'll see. All right, so we are going to go back and we are going to attempt... We got any more barrels? I'm thinking how I'm going to finish off Possessed too. He's giving me a good idea. Only instead of waiting for the end of the level, whenever I first come into the level next time, I'm going to run over here because there's about 6 or 7 Possessed. And fight our way through there, leave 3 alive, and get over to those barrels. I think that we can quickly finish that up. Okay, we're going to go back into the turbine room. I will see you back in there in just a second. As you see, we've still got our 5th combat thing to finish up yonder. So I will see you again in just a moment.